And here we are, Amsterdam Rijnkanaal. Been here before, of course, many times. But yeah, I need to go there and at the end turn left. So that means port side, turn port side. And then cross behind central station of Amsterdam, that's the central train station. And then I'm nearly there. Okay, so we're doing about 10 kilometers an hour over ground. And as you can see, it's 4.2 meters deep and the water temperature is around 10 degrees Celsius. I know stuff. Right, so yeah, this is at A coming up. Well, we're on it already. Over there is Central Station, the train station. And behind there somewhere is my destination, Amsterdam Marina. Yeah, Amsterdam Marina, here we come. It's a gorgeous day. It's a bit windy, but I don't mind. Awesome, look at that. Whee! So I made it. Yep, look at this. Awesome. It's next to a big shipyard, Damen, world famous shipyard Damen, here in Amsterdam. And yeah, the work there goes on day and night, and they have some impressive gear. Let me show you. I mean, that is big stuff. Whee! Man, it's a gorgeous day. It's now Thursday the 3rd of April. Time flies when you're having fun. But let me get to the end of this dock and show you Damen shipyard. Well, a bit of it. Let me duck here for a line. Hey! Look at that. 1, 2, 3 immense cranes, one big one lying down on a stack of containers. Yeah, this is not the place where ships come to die. This is a place where ships come for maintenance, adjustments and all that. It's immense, it's insanely big. But this is the marina I'm moored at, Amsterdam Marina. These are businesses where people do business. Apartment complex. And this marina goes all the way back as far as the eye can see, where you see the masts. There it ends. So it's big. Oh, I need to duck again. Ew. Yeah, the water in this marina is not the cleanest, I must say. But look at this. Holy cow. Hiskaier the second. It might be Scandinavian or something. Swedish, Norwegian or Finnish, Danish perhaps. Those countries have a long history of boat building and land conquering, and we all know the Vikings, right? They did it with this one! Yay! But look at this. There am I. There's Serenity. Looking good. This was actually the first time I parked my boat in a box. And I did it all by myself. Yep. Not too shabby. Man, this weather, and tomorrow it's gonna be the same as today, 21 degrees Celsius perhaps. So yeah, awesome. This is a really good place to stay. It is expensive. It's €3.50 a meter a day. So it's almost €100 for 2 days in my case. And then we have this floating dock. You see it, Brigo? Well, you know it's me. Hi. Terrible joke. Oh, look. Different topic. So Serenity is actually rated as a coast-bearing vessel. So I can go onto the North Sea or whatever, stick around near the coastline and go from country to country. But I'm missing something, and that's scuffers. Yeah, I mean, when a big wave crashes onto my bow, it needs to go somewhere, and it goes along there, that way, and then in the back here I have 4 scuffers. Let me show you. I've got one there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. One over there, that one in the back, way over there, and over there, the same one behind that blue crate. So that means all the water that crashes onto my bow has to run all the way to the back, and here it can drain, and that's not good. So here you see my neighbor's cruiser. It's a nice one. Yeah, just a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of paint, but she's a nice cruiser. But she has really big scuffers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have the steps going up there. So this cruiser will lose the excess water way faster than mine, and that's a bit weird that I don't have scuffers. Well, you don't want them in your bow, of course, but yeah, I could do with a scuffer here and there and there and there, just a few more, and the same on the other side. So when a big wave hits on my bow, it drains. It starts draining at the front here, and it does not need to go all the way to the back. I mean, that's a design flaw, I believe. But hey, it's doable to make them. So yeah, in the future I need to do it if I want to go and do some coastal cruising, which I would like to do. So last year I was behind that building, and in that building there are some companies, and there's a big restaurant in it called Liveaboard, and that's just a big steakhouse. It's a nice one. It has lost a bit of its glamour, but still, a steak is a steak. It was a nice stay I had when I just bought this boat, and I was behind that building, like I said. I will drop a link underneath this video to that video that I am moored there. And yeah, lots of boats were here as well. Let me get it here up front. So that weird barge over there that came in last year when I was moored there on the other side. And yeah, basically a lot of boats that you see now were there almost 7 months ago. So yeah, it's a nice marina for sure. I mean, the facilities are really good. You have 2 washing machines and 2 dryers, 2 big ones. The showers are amazing, really big, as really big, spacious, plenty of water pressure. Basically just really good showers. And even you can, if you would like to, you can take a bath. Yep. You can iron your clothes if you want to. So yeah, it's a really good marina, but it's expensive as well. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a gray mist floating on the water, and that's because this marina, of course, is alongside the Amsterdam Rhine Channel, Amsterdam Rhine Canal, and all these big ships and the smaller ships as well, they lose a bit of oil, a bit of grease, and a bit of crap, and that comes in the marina because yeah, it just with the current it flows in here and can't escape, so it builds up here. And this morning I woke up around 6:30. I had a good night's sleep this time, thank God. And I went outside just to check my my moorings, and it was all fine, but I could smell the dirty water. The smell was like a thick fog in the air. That was not good. But hey, I can't do anything about that other than make sure I don't drop any diesel or oil or grease or whatever into the waterways. And I'm pretty adamant on that. I like to take precautions to make sure I don't lose anything over the side. And if everybody does that, yeah, maybe we could win the pollution battle. But there needs a lot needs to be done before pollution is ended. So yeah, I mean, the plastic soup is in here as well. That floats over there near the shore. But yeah, it's amazing to see in every marina you visit the amount of plastic that floats in the water. Bottles, bottle caps, wrappers, you name it, it's in there. Lost fenders. Well, the marinas, most of them, they collect them, but just the fenders, but leave the trash in there. I mean, the marina I came from, they have to pay for the garbage to be collected by a company, and that's expensive. So if that marina would take the trash out of the water, put it in their containers, they are paying that to clean it up. And yeah, that marina doesn't have that much money, so they can't do it. It's just too much. And that's the big problem. Not only here in Holland, I believe it's the same in the rest of Europe. But yeah, it's amazing to see how much trash you find in the water. By the way, since we're up here, my neighbor from the other marina, he's an electrical engineer, the young whiz kid, and he told me that basically my solar panels here, these two, are in the wrong place, because you see the shadow on it from my spotlight, and the spotlight is almost in the middle of the boat, so that's weird as well. But and then the shadow of that antenna thing, and the same over there. And apparently the way these solar panels work is like that. So if you put your hand on like this, my hand size could lose up to 6% of the total revenue of one solar panel. So the better place for these solar panels is up there. And now the fun part, I can do that myself. It's just undo a couple of nuts and bolts, put these back on my aft deck, my aft upper deck, and then run the cables to it. These, run it up to there, and then I have less shade on my solar panels, so that's a good thing, I think. Okay guys, that's it for this video. In the next video I will dive into my heater issue, because someone mentioned, and I will drop their name underneath here, someone mentioned that because my diesel heater runs on diesel, of course, and there's a filter on it, there's air in it, and now I have diesel in my tank, so it could be my Cabola diesel heater will just fire up if I bled the diesel heater. So I'm gonna try that for sure. So that's in the next video. I will show you that. So I have to dive in there and crawl in there and all sorts of mayhem. And yeah, I have a couple of ideas on that as well. And yeah, you'll see that in the next video. It was a nice trip. No problems whatsoever. The engine worked like a treat. So yeah, that was a big chip off my shoulder for sure. Okay, so this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would be awesome. It's totally free. It doesn't cost a cent or a dime or a dollar or whatever. Subscribing is free, totally free. Hit the little notification bell next to it, so every time I upload a new video, YouTube will let you know that I've done so. Okay guys, it's now the Thursday the 3rd of April, and it's beer o'clock. So take care, bye.